Introducing DICC Rotary. Shalagna ma'am, she is the past president of Rotary Club of Jodhpur Gardens in Kolkata. She is an active member of a club for the last 10 years. Shalagna ma'am is born and brought up in a family of Rotary. She is also a true sports person. She won gold medal and silver medal in rowing championships. I also have the honor of introducing our principal, Sarah ma'am, who has always been by our side and has always been supporting, encouraging, and motivating us in all the activities we undertake. I also introduce our director, Sohail sir, vice principal, Shushmita Mukherjee ma'am, teacher coordinator, Shuparna Banerjee ma'am, Rudro sir, Shumitro sir, and all the respected teachers present. I request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उच्चल बंगा बृंद हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now, I request all of you to stand up and have 1 minute silence for the departed soul of our principal sir, S.N. Zaki, who was the founder of the Interact Club and our school. He not only has been a role model, but also was a person who made the society a better place. Thank you, everyone, for maintaining a minute silence. Respected DICC Shalabna ma'am, Principal Sarah ma'am, Director Sohail sir, all the teachers present, and my dear interactors, now I am going to read the annual report of the year 2020 to 2021. This year, due to the pandemic situations, meetings were held online by the Interact board members every 3 months for fulfilling the projects planned for the year, which includes the long-term projects, example, free school, 3 tailoring center, 1 training center for the physically handicapped people, 1 computer center, and the short-term projects. The various fundraising programs for the short-term and long-term projects were planned. A drive on COVID precaution was organized by the interactors of Assembly of Angels Secondary School on 26th of January 2021. Many paintings were done and submitted online by the children. This was done by the children of classes 3 to 10. Our art teacher graded them under 3 categories: primary school, middle school, and senior school, and awards were announced. This was organized to make them aware of the present COVID situation and to inculcate various precautionary measures they should take. The Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School donated rice, lentil, oil, salt, potatoes, flour, date, beaten rice, and sugar in Sadar Bazar, Barakpur, and Mukundapur Sara Bangla Dini Seva Sanstha to the underprivileged, handicapped, and blind people. The interactor of Assembly of Angels Secondary School, under the able guidance of our founder, Past President Rotarian S.M. Zaki sir and our principal Sarah Zaki ma'am donated 48 blankets to the underprivileged people of Barrackpur Cantonment area on 21st of November 2020. Bottles of hand sanitizers and masks was donated to policemen and other health workers of Barrackpur area on 18th April 2021. Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School also donated rupees 2,500 to a needy lady to buy her hearing aid on 19th May 2021. On the occasion of World Handicap Day, the interactors of Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School distributed 3 tricycles for the physically challenged people on 3rd December 2020. The 3 tricycles are now owned by S.K. Jahangir, Barun Malik, and Mohammad Asif. The distribution took place under the guidance of past President Rotarian S.N. Zaki sir, Principal Sarah Zaki ma'am, and Teacher Coordinator Shuparna Banerjee ma'am. The event was graced by the presence of Police Commissioner Mr. Manoj Kumar Verma, who handed over the wheelchairs to the residents. Every year, the interactors of Assembly of Angels Secondary School visited the Bholanandagiri Old Age Home, Barrack. But this year, due to the pandemic situation, they couldn't visit them, but collected an amount of rupees 6,500 for lunch to be served to the inmates. The inmates were served meal that included rice, dal, vegetable curry, fish curry, chutney, papad, and sweets. On 19th September 2020, the interactors from our school planted 20 saplings of champa plant in and around the campus of our school. Our school, holding the importance of planting trees, carried out this tree plantation program. The tree plantation took place under the guidance of past President Rotarian S.M. Zaki sir, Principal Sarah Zaki ma'am, our CEO Saika Zaki ma'am, Director Dr. Ghulam Ashraf sir, and Teacher Coordinator Suparna Banerjee ma'am. The event was graced by the presence of Police Commissioner IPS Mr. Manoj Kumar Verma, who joined hand in planting trees. Every month, an amount of rupees 2,500 is given to Ms. Bianca Shah's father for dialysis with the hope that her father recovers fast and remains in good health. Rupees 29,000 was distributed among needy people from the cantonment area on 20th May. Total of 445 saris and 360 lungis were distributed among the underprivileged through various organizations. Monetary aid of amount rupees 82,500 was donated to the needy people. The Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School took the initiative 8 years back to open a school in the cantonment zone of Barrackpur for students from families who earn less than 6,000 per month. Haji Dr. S.M. Ishaq School has now a strength of 56 students with 3 teachers and 1 maid who take great care of kids. The school gives equal education and opportunities to all students till kindergarten. Several events like Annual Day, art and craft activities are also held for the involvement in different spheres of education. For a bright future for the world, it is very important for the youth to be informative and educated. And as a responsible Interact Club, we are trying the best to make it happen. The Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School have undertaken 4 long-term projects on vocational training at Baharampur, Murshidabad, Hajipur, and a computer training center. Sewing machines were donated to the people working there, and training was given on tailoring and computer lessons to the learners. The WhatsApp group of Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School is updated at regular intervals with the leads of availability of hospital beds and oxygen supplies. These numbers are at first verified by them and then is posted on the Facebook walls and WhatsApp statuses for the help of the people in need. Keeping in mind the present COVID situation, they were also given necessary items like bottles of hand sanitizers and masks. All of this works have been possible only with the guidance of our former administrator, past President Rotarian S.N. Zaki. He was the person who introduced us to such social work. Without him, we would have not able to work for the poor and the needy and make the society a better place. Thus, we will always seek him as our mentor and remember him whenever we, the Interact Club, will achieve something by uplifting the needy and the poor citizens. Thank you. Now, I have the honor of introducing Srija Kundu, the new president of the Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School for the year 2021 to 2022. I have the honor of passing the charter, gong, and the label to the President Interactor, Srija Kundu.
Thank you, President Interactor Amrita Bose, for entrusting me with the responsibility. I will try my best to live up to all the expectations and do the duties given to me. I am honored to introduce the board members of Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School 2021 to 22. Our Vice President is Interactor Vishwapriya Das.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Secretary is Interactor Shojana Datta Roy.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Sergeant at Arms is Interactor Shreya Nath.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Treasurer is Interactor Sumit Ghosh.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
President-elect is Interactor Nandita Rakshit.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Director at Club Service is Interactor Navamita Chakraborty.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Director at Community Service is Interactor Joshita Banerjee.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Director at Vocational Service is Interactor Orgho Chakraborty.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Director at International Service is Interactor Preetam Mandal.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu.
Our respected late founder, sir, had always taught us to help the needy people and aid the environment. On that account, even in this pandemic situation, we will continue to help the poor and needy people. I, Srija Kundu, would like to read the various projects we prepared to undertake this year. Tree plantation. We wish to organize tree plantation in the month of December. Old age home visit. Like every year in the month of October, we will be going to visit the old age home. We plan to meet the inmates and give them lunch. COVID patients consultation. This year, we all are going to introduce a new project, which is COVID patients consultation. Distributing old clothes. We are going to distribute old and new clothes to the poor people in the month of January. Breakfast package distribution. Also in the month of October, we plan to distribute breakfast packets at the railway station. Mask and hand sanitizers distribution. Keeping in mind the ongoing COVID situation, we are going to distribute masks and hand sanitizers. Mosquito repellent stick distribution. Keeping in mind the spread of dengue, we also plan to distribute mosquito repellent sticks. Ration distribution. In the month of November, we wish to distribute ration among the underprivileged. We wish to have online meetings with interactors once a month and with board members every 15 days to confer about the progress. As every year, the Interact Club of Assembly of Angels Secondary School aims to do the best. Thank you. Now I request DICC Rotarian Shulagna ma'am to grace the meeting by speaking few words.
Good evening, respected principal ma'am, teachers, teacher coordinator, my beloved Rotarians, and my beloved children. I have been DICC for the last year also. So I have gone through whatever projects you have done. I have got nothing to say regarding that because Assembly of Angels are really very good in doing projects because the interactors are efficient. At the same time, they have got such a wonderful parent club who always help them, who always encourage them to do such things. I hope Shrija will do much more better work because last year pandemic was new to us. We were accustoming ourselves with all the things, all these online projects, online things and everything. But now it is familiar to us. So we will be able to cope up easily. And but yes, this virtual world is good, but still I always feel I am always eager to meet you all physically. So if you do any projects, if you need me, if you want me to be there, I will be very much happy to be a part of you all. And I always tell to these interact clubs who are very strong, like Assembly of Angels have a strong interact club. Do participate in district programs. Do take other schools also with your program so that they will know, they will learn many things from you all, like how to do the projects, how to do big projects, how to do the annual reports, everything, because there are many new clubs who are not aware of what is happening, what are the other schools doing. So it would be good enough if you all can coordinate with other schools, if you can do projects with others, you can invite other schools to participate. It will definitely help the total interactors. So God bless you all and go ahead. I'm very happy to be a part of this installation ceremony and hope to meet you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now I invite our respected principal, ma'am, Mrs. Saida Zaki, to speak few words and encourage us.
Good evening, everybody, and especially Shulagna. Shulagna, I'm much senior to you, so I'm calling you by your first name. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all. Thank you.
So there I see Shulagna. I'm very proud that it's always my husband, Rotarian Zaki, used to say that young and dynamic people should come in the forefront so that they can teach and they can take the club much in the higher altitude. So, well, as Interact Club of Assembly of Angels is the pet child of Rotarian S.M. Zaki. He had been a staunch Rotarian for 42 years. And he always wanted that his children, the school children, should not only be academically well equipped, but they should be well groomed so that they can be of some use to the society. Because in our society, we have got such underprivileged, and so many people are there who are really eager to come up, who are really eager to learn and study, but because of the affordability, they are not being able to do it. So he always used to tell the children that you should give, learn to give, and you will be the happiest person in the world. Because from giving, you will make yourself so strong that you will know that not only your academics have taken you forward, but you as a person, you as a human being who has been stretching your hand to help the underprivileged, you have been there, and they will really bless you and they will really make you more happy. You will have a self-gratitude. You will have always be happy, very happy to feel that I have been of some use to some people. So this was his dream, and my children have really done very well. Whatever he has been teaching them, they have picked up very well, and they have been always coming and taking guidance from him. And of course, Shuparna ma'am also. Shuparna ma'am, since she had been an interactor in her school days. So that's why we have her as in charge of the Interact Club, so that she can teach the children and guide the children to go forward with the different services and different projects. Along with Shupara, again, there are many other teachers who are very, very eager, and they just come up and try to help the children and try to make them understand that what is more important in the society, because we belong to our society, and especially Barrackpore is a subdivision. And for that reason, we have all standard of children and standard of people. So always the children are taught that you should go ahead. It's not they who will come for you, ask you for help, but you should find out where help is required, and you should go ahead and help them. He used to take the children religiously to the Vriddha Ashram, not only because to meet the old people, but to make them feel that how lonely and how they are spending their life without the family. So these children used to go. So because of the pandemic, we can't do it physically. Still, you know, on 16th of August, they made it a point that they would go and treat them with lunch and talk to them and listen to their stories, and being able to help them and see to their, some of them are really lonely and forlorn, and they love these children when they go there. And then they used to say that we are reminded of our grandchildren whom we have not seen for a long time. So he wanted these children to realize that elders are the most important people. Your parents are the most important people, because he had this notion in his mind that you should not neglect your parents and you should not neglect your elders, because with their blessing only you will be able to reach high and you can aim for the best. So I would just say that Shulagna, please do help our children and guide them, and because they are quite smart and they will really love the guidance and direction and instruction that you give. So I'm sure you will be happy conducting these children and instructing them whatever to do, and they will do their best. Thank you so much, Shulagna, for coming and encouraging our children. And I'm sure when situation normalizes, we will definitely call you according to your availability, and then we will have a nice time. Installation is over, but still we can always get together and have a nice time, so that you can give them a little sermon, you can teach them and instruct them and guide them. Thank you, everybody.
Always, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring speech. Let us now welcome our director, Shoail sir, to speak few words.
Thank you very much, Shrija. And very good evening, the ICC Rotarian Shulagna Daw, Principal ma'am, Teacher Coordinator Shuparna ma'am, all are very dedicated teachers who are guiding our interactors, and most importantly, all the interactors present today. A very good evening. You know, it's a matter of great pleasure for me here to be here and witness this installation, not in person, but of course offline. This is the best we can do, and I think it is a great platform, and all of you are doing a great job with this. So firstly, I'll begin with congratulating the outgoing president and the board members, who I think have done an excellent job last year, and which has been very aptly recognized by the Rotary Club of the district. So congratulations to you all on doing a great job last year in spite of the pandemic and in spite of all the hurdles in your way. And of course, my best wishes to incoming president, Shrija Kundu, and the entire board of members. I'm sure that you will carry on this legacy and you will do an excellent job in the upcoming year. I'm sure our founder, sir, Mr. S.M. Zaki, my father, would be very, very proud to see what you all are doing, what you're accomplishing. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's very happy to see the way things are progressing and how his legacy is being carried forward. He was a hardcore Rotarian and truly believed in the motto, service above self. For him, it was very important that whatever we do, no matter what we do, we give back to the society at large. And that is something that I think he has taught us all the way through. And I can see that reflecting amongst all the interactors, everybody, not only the interactors, our teachers and students, everybody. I can see that, that everybody has got that will to give back to the society and do more. It reminds me of one of sayings of Mother Teresa, which was there in an obituary of Rotarian S.M. Zaki, which goes like this: I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the river, which can create many, many ripples. And Interact is a platform which gives you students the platform, the opportunity to create many ripples and impact the society positively, give back to the society, help the downtrodden, help the people who are needy. And this is an excellent platform for that. And I'm sure that with the zeal that you all have, with the hard work and the thought that you have, you will give back and create many, many ripples in the society. I saw the projects which are there planned for the upcoming year. I think very good projects. My suggestion, just go ahead with the execution, plan meticulously, and execute all these plans. And more importantly, have fun while doing this. Okay, Interact is about giving back, is about creating value for the society, but at the same time, create that network. DICC Rotarian Shillongna very aptly said that, you should make use of these platforms, network with other schools, network with other Interact clubs, okay, do projects together. It is an excellent way of sharing what you are doing while you also learn with what other clubs are doing. And in return, I'm sure you'll make some great friends across the globe, across the entire horizon of Interact. So, with these little words, I just want to leave you with the thought that there are some excellent projects that you have planned. I'm sure you all will do an excellent job. So I wish the entire board members, the president, the entire Interact Club, all the very best. Take this forward and keep taking the legacy of Rotarian S.M. Zaki forward and keep doing a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating speech. Now I request Interactor Shojanya Datta Roy to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, President Interactor Srija Kundu. Now I would like to continue with my vote of thanks. Good evening, DICC Rotarian Shillongna ma'am, Director Shohail sir, Principal ma'am, Shushmita ma'am, Suparna ma'am, and all of the teachers along with the interactors present here. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event to all the dignitaries assembled here today on this virtual platform. I would like to thank DICC Rotarian Shillongna ma'am for taking out time from a very busy schedule and for being present on this day with us. Thank you, ma'am. We are very inspired by the thoughts you shared with us today. My utmost gratitude to our principal, Saira ma'am, for giving us constant support and encouraging us to walk our path ahead. And I would also like to thank Director Shohail sir for honoring this function with his inspirational thoughts. Moreover, I would also like to thank Vice Principal Sushmita ma'am, Teacher Coordinator Suparna ma'am, Rudrapratim sir and Shumitra sir for being a backbone to our team and for helping us out in every way possible. And at last, I would also like to congratulate all my board members. Moreover, I'm sure that we will have a great collaboration this year. Along with this, I would like to highlight a very special project that we will be undertaking this year. This year, we are currently planning to volunteer in teaching the children of the remote villages in Murshidabad. We are successful in reaching out to these young minds who cannot afford education in this pandemic situation. We are going to do this with the collaboration of the Rotary Club of Murshidabad, and I'm sure that we will succeed in it. We also believe in the principle of each one, teach one. Lastly, I would like to thank one and all for making this program a grand success. Thank you.
I conclude the 13th installation program of Assembly of Angels Secondary School.
Thank you, everybody. Great job. Thank you.
Everybody, and thank you, Shilagna, for coming
Thank you, ma'am.
and
Thank you, children.
guiding our children and taking out some time from your busy schedule. You are really having a very,
See,
very busy schedule.
I am a Rotarian and Rotary has given me this job. So I'm always available for the children.
Love to do it. Yes. So please do help our children, as you have said, that interacting with other clubs and
yes,
doing
and we have the teacher coordinators who are so always available. So there is nothing to get worried. We will definitely do something together.
Thank you.